Hello. Oh, hello. And welcome to the Triad of the Sins Tournament, Game 3. We've got a good game going for you. Well, it's not going yet, but it's going to. We've got JD, Ghabil, and Twidboy versus Matthew, Nikkus, and Link. If you hear any panting, I've got a dog on my lap that's freaking out because there's a windstorm going on. We got Jaxto here commenting. The game is about to begin. They are setting up the match as we speak, and I will be notified once the game begins. All right, Jaxto.
So we're
live. Your
we'll just
microphone.
Watch the stream with you.
Hmm.
Watch your stream and we'll just commentate both on your stream, or we're gonna do separate screens. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, separate streams. We're both gonna spectate the game. I'm live on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're gonna DM me when the game starts, which should be sooner rather than later. If it's a long time, then I usually just edit it down.
Gotcha. What wasn't lobby called?
Tournament?
Or do you search their name?
I just searched a name, yeah. So yeah. You beat us, so you're moving ahead with your team, Sheep and Superhero.
Yeah, it was a fun game, but I feel like it's a fake win because this guy was having mouse issues.
I mean, I would say yes and no. Like, I don't know how bad his mouse issues were, but he had been having them for a while, so it's like, if he didn't fix them at that point, how bad can they really be? And also, the dudes took like 10 of his vills and tried to do a castle drop at the end. Like, that just totally got squashed.
Yeah, that was lucky timing with my archers on that one, because
I think that
kind of on the backside of that.
Hero
like,
probably could have defended it himself.
Yeah.
Value archers, though. So I don't know.
There was a lot of idle time for that castle drop too, because they had to walk all the way through the mid up to it.
Yeah.
And Ron had that, he went fast castle. I didn't get to see what Sheep was doing, but I think Sheep was harassing him with scouts.
Sheep did not really touch Ron. Sheep was like kind of booming. He went scouts against me. I had scouts from Hero and Sheep. I think Ziska was like more or less untouched. He got attacked from you, I think, and that was it because he had like the tower up.
Do we need to pause it for you guys, or do we just play on?
Just start it, man. Is it? What's the?
Did he make the lobby public?
Yeah. Is it? Are you guys going?
Link is literally not. We're all ready to go. Just Link hasn't clicked. Okay, we're now starting the game.
Okay, what's it called?
Okay.
Sins Tourney.
Thank you. All right, we're going. Here we go, folks.
We're doing it live.
Here we go. We got our first arena game of the tournament. We got JD's Byzantines. We got Twidboy's Persians, and we got Ghabil as Teutons. And on the left, we got Link as Teutons. We got Nikkus as Saracens, and we got Bat as Malay. I'm just gonna go ahead and take 1 second to link the streams because they are now live.
Do you want to do this like you comment on JD's team and I comment on Bat's team? Kind of what's going on?
I don't particularly have enough commenting prowess to have any sort of strategy in commenting. I kind of just look and talk.
Okay.
Um,
So we gotta.
But yeah. Got a nice lure from that.
Yeah, so we got Nick and Twid playing as the pockets. So
Yeah.
a lot of the game's gonna come down to what they're able to do this game.
Yeah, Twid's got a handicap. We'll see. We'll say. So we'll see. Nick is the highest rated player in the game. And then Bat and Link are kind of lower than JD, and I don't know about Ghabil actually. I'd say Ghabil's about maybe as good as Link if Link was paying attention.
Right. From my experience playing with Link, I think a lot of the games that go late, it is not good for his team. So I think if Twidboy's team is able to take this game late and get pop capped, they'll have an advantage. But
yeah, Link historically is better on open maps and always goes for aggression. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to see we're going to see Link attack Ghabil, but they're both Teutons. So I think it'll be easier for Ghabil to defend than it will be for Link to attack.
Yep, I agree with that. And Bat has melee. He might be going for some Karambit Warrior Castle shenanigans, so he's kind of unfortunate to be up against Byzantines with that extra hit points on the walls.
Yeah, I really like melee on closed maps because they can get up with more vills at the same time. You know, it's like 2 vills for feudal and like 2.5 vills for castle. I think somewhere around there because of the faster up times. So
yeah, I think melee are really dangerous in 1v1s. Just like how much pressure they can put on so quickly. This game, I think it'll depend on whether he's able to survive to get elephants out or not. Otherwise, I think they might not be too strong unless he just goes for base races, trying to petard into cram it down people's bases. So we'll see.
yeah, I actually played an arena game as melee recently, and I was pocket, my flank died, and our other side was like much higher rated. So I was just holding them out, and I went elephants, and even against like Halp Siege, they bought enough time for us to win. And then you can just like switch into bombards and force levy two-handed, and it's just really good late game.
Yeah, I think it's definitely be an interesting map. I think it'll be decided kind of like early imp, but we'll see. I'm interested to see the Teuton mirror over here. If there's gonna be any tower shenanigans.
I don't know if I've ever seen Link do towers. I know Ghabil doesn't do towers. This is like the first game where every one of the players is a regular in the Discord. So we kind of know how most of their strategies go.
Yeah, I've seen some. Both teams don't have super clean food management as far as timing of killing. I don't know if I'm just a little OCD with that, but I like try to make sure I kill no more than like 2 sources at once.
Dude, same.
Everybody's getting their deer in, so you know, everybody's seem to be having clean builds so far. I haven't been able to tell if anybody's housed yet.
Alright. We've got Fade here joining us in the studio today. Welcome, Fade.
Hello, hello.
So Twidboy's got the highest pop right now, a little bit ahead of 26. Looks like he's gonna go for a later castle.
So the new Persians, huh? It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I did say that because the DLC came out kind of right before the tournament started, that Armenians and Georgians were not playable in the tournament. But I feel like the Persians, they do have some new things, but I feel like the strategies are typically the same, and it's not like a wild card compared to the new civs, you know?
And it's kind of counterbalanced because the other team also has the new Saracens. Both of them have been buffed significantly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Link is going forward for towers.
Yeah, so Link is actually quite experienced with Tower Rush on
Oh.
Arena.
I actually said the opposite recently, but...
Yeah, I was listening. So he likes to be aggressive, especially his flank on Arena. And NIkkusKhan has played with him. They played in a previous tournament together.
Oh, that's
With
true.
Link being the foil and Nikos being a great boomer behind it. It's interesting
Well-
to have Saracens as pocket for boom. Wonder if we'll see any of those unique units going on.
I also will say that in like putting the teams together, I was worried about Nikkus being a little bit too strong. But after seeing the game against Tar Hunt and Broad's teams, I am a lot less worried about that. Those guys played very well.
But yeah, there's a lot of strong players in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the tower is up. I'd say Ghabil is making a mistake here by putting his secondary wall in range of the tower. If he just had his own defensive tower with the Civ matchup, he could have definitely... He'd have advantage due to being on the defensive and the idle time from Link having to walk over and be in his business.
Yeah, he needs to pull more vills for it to be like completely safe. He's playing a little Cavalier with the defense, I would say.
Little Cavalier.
Yeah. He needs to be more paladin with it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Or what's the new Persian unique unit?
Savar.
Need to be more Savar. Or Savvy.
They're good. I really like those units. Like
Savar look awesome and they destroy archers.
And they have the extra armor. That's what I'm most hyped about.
Yeah.
Okay, he pulls off with this tower.
Yeah.
Looks like Link's gonna go around. He's got 8 vills right now that are idle. And so this is a big detriment to Link. If he can't push the initiative, then he's gonna be significantly behind.
Yeah, he definitely needs to pick one or the other. Either attack the house or tower in somewhere else. Looks like he realized that now. So.
On top of that, Ghabil's almost to castle. He's about 30% in, and Link does not have his buildings to go up to castle, so he's going to be staying in feudal for a while. And my guess is that Ghabil is going to come back and castle and get some siege up or something like that.
Yep.
Well, I'm just catching up to where you guys are at live. So, did Link end up getting an archery range for his tower rush?
He is not. He's building a blacksmith.
Yeah,
He's got a barracks for some reason. I don't know.
He's bringing out militia.
It's often quite helpful if you're going for a tower rush to get an archery range up. The Teuton bonus of being able to garrison more units, and then you get the extra attack from the archers, and then you send your villagers home, and you are fighting with archers against villagers. You're idling the enemy.
Ghabil is getting an archery range himself. He can go for extra. Let's check on...
Oh yeah, and it is Teutons v Teutons, so that's not really a big advantage for him.
Yeah, I would say Ghabil needs to wall off to the right of his range here.
Uh-oh, it looks like Twid is going for a 4 TC boom. He's not going to be able to sustain that.
With Persians? That is insane.
I think he will be able to sustain it just because he clicked up so late. He went up at like 28 vil or something like that.
Yeah, but Persian TCs produce so fast. That's like having 5 TCs.
Oh, we got...
15%.
Link's got more. I think his tower's going to go up first.
I would have liked to see him keep 3 TCs running.
Yeah, Nick went for the 3 TC boom because he can keep producing out of it. Even though, oh, there it is. Now he is. We
And
got
then, of
men
course,
at
we have
arms.
Jade.
Sorry for Link.
Oh, Twid's going for the 5th TC. Producing out of 1 currently.
Yeah. Castle going up for JD, and the defensive castle going up for Bat. My guess is that they'll probably both go up.
It's interesting having JD as flank. I think when JD plays flank, he can oftentimes be very aggressive, as he's doing now, or he gets pressured and just survives. Bat is a pretty good defender as well, and Malay have that fast age up time, which is kind of equivalent to the Byzantine fast imp.
JD does have a lot on gold. He could be going for monks. And he is putting down a mining camp in range of that castle, so I don't know how he'll do that.
I
Well,
wonder if he's aware. No, the castle doesn't have fletching yet, so.
I think it's over for Link. He's all in on the mid-arms rush against knights right now. So this castle's definitely delayed. But Bat still hasn't got, or sorry, Ghabil still not getting the 2nd TC up, so we'll see.
I wonder if JD is aware. I wonder if JD is aware of the fact that monks got nerfed recently. It doesn't look like he's going for monks, but I mean, it wasn't a massive nerf. It was basically no more instant conversions. 4 TC for Nikkus now. And what's the Vil count looking like?
Oh,
Can I get that bill?
looks like Link failed to
He put
do the
down
quick wall.
walls in kind of a weird way. It's pretty funny. I don't know why. I would just keep those knights on the tower because they only do one. The villagers only do 1 damage. But yeah, I just lose them.
So Nikkus has 71 villagers and Twid only has 69 with Persian TCs. I think the 5 TC boom here is either it's too much to manage or it's just going to pay off in a few minutes. At the very least, Nikkus has a better balance.
Twid has also been up all night, so he could just be a little bit tired.
Yeah,
monks
no,
would
5
be-
Persian TCs is really tough, though. And he's catching up. He's catching up now. It's 79, 79.
Yeah, I'm worried that it'll leave him exposed, like his front walls, because when you got 5 TCs, you're not focusing on getting a castle. Like Nick's got like 7 or 8 or 10 villagers on stone. Like he can get a castle and still keep producing on 4, but Twidboy is still just focusing on getting food and wood. You know what I mean?
I mean, the good thing about Persians is with 5 TCs, you have Persian TCs, so you're not going to do much damage if you get in. All his resources are pretty well covered. I would like to see him put a couple on stone, the number of villagers he's got already. And now he's fallen behind again, 89 to 91 bills. JD,
So-
fast imp.
Yeah, they're both an imp actually.
Yeah, that's the power of the Malay.
I'm very surprised that Ghabil's not been able to manage these men-at-arms. They actually have similar Vil counts, even though Ghabil's beat him. He's been in castle for a minute now.
Yeah.
JD's got the trebs out faster, significantly faster. I don't know where. Oh, there's the first treb for Bat, but Bat's eco is significantly stronger, I have to say. Maybe that's a problem if he can get this castle down and do some damage.
Yeah, Nick's gonna come and sweep one side, I think, before Twidboy is. Unless Twidboy is just on crack or something.
I don't understand why Link is not up to castle age yet. I think he did some damage. He's definitely slowed down Ghabil by a significant degree, but he should easily have been up to castle age with the eco he has right now. I mean, he has 10 bills more than JD right now.
Link has been making men-at-arms this whole time. I feel like the play here is Nikkus is probably going to try to take down JD's castle, but if he let Bat defend a little bit longer, they could probably sweep Ghabil right now because there's already a hole in his base.
Exactly.
Yep.
They've
Well,
got Saracen Mamluks. Castle just goes down for Matthew here.
and the truth is, I mean, is if he can keep his trebs up, I think they will take down JD's castle, because JD's only got 3 on stone, which is not enough to out-repair 2 trebs, and his eco is not strong enough to buy his way to getting stone. He's going for the trebs first, though. That's the mistake.
I think if I was on JD's team, I would want JD booming. He's good at booming, and him on 1TC is definitely not as strong as him on
Yeah.
4.
Well, now he's
I
going
think
for archer
Twidboy-
ranges.
Twidboy might be too late here. He's at 130 vills, getting housed.
Thing is,
I don't know
though,
if he's-
Persian, Paladin, or the unique units, Savar, I mean, we have yet to see them in a team game. I don't like them against, obviously, the Mamelukes,
Yeah.
but
Has,
we get enough of them, and they're still going to be
There's-
unstoppable.
I just don't think. I think Nick's prepared for that. He's already getting his 3rd castle up, and even if Twidboy's able to switch to camels, they still don't trade very well because they both do bonus damage to each other.
The Mamluks being ranged is huge too. I
Yeah.
think, unfortunately,
Oh,
Nick's team is definitely like in a much better position right now, and
I
coming
think
out with
JD's
the Savar
definitely in
is
trouble.
not a good idea. Yeah, JD's.
he got a couple of relics, but now he's got to take them back to his base, because he's definitely losing that castle. The question is, can JD reboot?
JD's already
TC.
switched to rebooms. He's getting up a second TC. But like, I really think that JD should have been on the boomer side rather than the aggressive side.
Now he's dodging with the monks, trying to... Oh, he got redemption? Or he's trying to convert the villagers?
You have to be right next to the.
Yeah, he converted. He converted the bomber cannon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nick is pushing Twid space right now.
Well, he did get redemption. He did go for monks. He converted 2 bomber cannon. That's pretty good. Means he'll get those relics back.
Or 450, 450. Nick is going into Twid space.
Ooh, but this is a doubt castle, at least for a little while. Unless he backs off, because he's going to lose all of those Cavalier.
No. He ran into his base.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep going. Got 6 bills chasing it.
That is chasing 1 bomber cannon in the very back.
We
with
just got no
villagers.
response from Twidboy on this gate here.
Look at-
And no secondary
look
wall.
over
Almost
at-
1-1.
Look at the main gold for Bat. It's working hard on killing that bomber cannon. There
I
we
just wanna
go. He finally takes it out.
Be pinging Twidboy right now.
Yeah.
The secondary wall, they're in, so
So JD's boom is already better than Bat's though. So
He
if he
sees
can get
it.
back in the game, that's the win condition.
If we can get Bat in the game.
If JD can get back in the game, that's the win condition for their team. But honestly, these Mamelukes are just shredding everything.
The Ghabil versus Link 1v1 is so funny to me. Twidboy powers into Link's base and gets 3 Cavaliers in. We got a half an idle economy for Twid. He's got the wrong units right now. I would go Half Siege if I was Twidboy.
Yeah.
Got Savar up. Just missing Blast Furnace. JD is untouched right now. And for
I
some
know
reason,
JD. That's my point. He's the linchpin here. He's got 2 relics within reach. He's going for 2. So you're gonna have 4 relics soon, I think.
Yeah.
looks like Twidboy is going for Link to get him off Ghabil's back.
Yeah, Link, or Twidboy, man, he's doing the right thing, but
There's a castle already. Oh, it's Savar though. Ooh.
it's Savar, yeah.
That's gonna be hard to
Yeah.
kill.
He could take
He's
out the
got-
TC. The TC is can go down if he micros well enough, and it looks like he
It is a Teuton TC, but
There's
oh, and he did not wall his base properly.
25 Mamelukes in Twidboy's base.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Twidboy's actually in the worst position right now for his team because JD's coming right back. I don't think Bat's on 2 TCs now, but he only just added the second.
Yeah,
Link is almost dead, so
build counts are looking better on the Twidboy team. Of course, Nikas has the highest, and he's in the best position with the Mamluks. But
Link is down to 14
Twidboy
villagers.
has no gold. He's gonna have to transition to trash bow.
wait, what the fuck? Link didn't. He didn't escape any of his builds. I mean, he
None,
really have a
none to
huge
his
window.
castle. He needs to send them to his castle. So I think he tried to wall and he misclicked, or he could not see between their university and that house. And so all the army got in and killed all his Goldenwood villagers. But he should just go into his castle. You get free hoardings with Teutons.
Yeah, we get free mirror holes for sure. And they actually can escape
Oh my
right now.
goodness. He's down to 9 villagers.
JD, I think JD he's booming up. He's holding on. I don't know what he's got up his sleeve. I haven't seen
It
anything
is
between
It is
him and
officially
Matt. It's been idle.
2v3.
I think it's 2v2.5, I would say. Twidboy's in a precarious position. For sure.
Yeah, but he's got
He's going for Kamadaran.
he's still got 95 villagers.
So we got a mistake
Although,
here from Ghabil going
significant
skirms.
idle.
I don't know if that's skirms do not get bonus damage against Mamelukes.
I wonder if Twidboy going for Link was a mistake. Because, yes, he's completely taken Link out of the game, but on the other hand, Link still has a market, he's got the castle, and his army is gone now, and his base is gone too.
I think that Twidboy's going to have a really hard time rebuilding, and I think that Nick is going to slowly but surely wipe up Ghabil. It's really going to lunge on how much JD can affect the game right now, because, you know, best case scenario, JD comes in and saves Twidboy, because I think Bat will take longer to attack than JD for sure. So that needs to happen.
On the other hand, Arbalest is the way to counter the Mamelukes. So
He's coming in right now, actually. Let's see what happens.
So it's not impossible. I don't understand why Ghabil is going for skirmishers.
They might still think that the skirmishers do bonus damage, but they don't. He's also got no ballistics.
It's been probably years since they've done bonus damage to Mamelukes.
Yeah. Nick is taking the rest of
But
Twidboy's
JD's
gold.
taking out some. JD needs siege right now, which he doesn't have castles. He spent all his stone on that forward castle, so he doesn't have siege. So yes, he can snipe stuff, but he can't really get to help Twidboy, and Twidboy's down to 34 villagers. Ew, that is not good.
I think the only way the Twidboy's team can pull it off is if they go into a gold starve game.
Is Twid gonna get defeated? Did Twid have any escaped villagers?
Yeah,
Okay, a couple over near Ghabil's base. But honestly,
I think they're gonna call it here. We'll see.
I told you Nikos as a pocket is insane. And even if Link dies, he did his damage.
that is insane.
Oh, look in the north! Look at the north. All of the Mamelukes and the Arbs. Mamelukes shred all the Arbs. He does have bomber cannon, but his whole army's gone.
No, yeah, this is real precarious.
And now Bat's coming out too with the bombard cannons and arbs. JD's not gonna be able to do anything on his own now.
If there is one person in the game who can survive a Nikkus attack, it is JD. But
Yeah, but it's not just Nikkus. Look, Bat's
Yeah.
coming with arbs and bombards now.
that's true.
So
It's,
I think this
Yeah.
is over.
Yeah, I think the trash bow was a little late.
Wow, this is, as you said, you know, Twid's probably been up all night, and so not really in the best situation here. But I think sending those Savar to kill Link, if he had been able to defeat Link, yes, it would have been worth it. But the chances of you doing that are pretty slim. I think he needed to defend more successfully against Nikkus.
Yeah.
But what do you make against Elite Mameluke?
I think the value of sending the Savar to Link was there, but losing your base is not worth the trade. Like he can't,
No.
but he has the army, right? He teched into it, and he can't really fight Mameluke with it.
Well,
so I think it's
And Lincoln was
That's
not in
the use
position
in
to
Link's
kill
base.
anybody. Lincoln
But,
was not in position to kill anybody himself.
I think it's better to spend that army killing Link than to lose it taking out maybe half of the Mamelukes.
I don't think
Because
he
that's
even gets
all his
that.
gold.
I don't even think he
All
can
of his
get
gold was
that.
invested.
Well, Twid is trying to reboom, but meanwhile JD's base is getting wrecked now. It's just ring around the rosy, and the regular colors keep getting, or the hot colors keep getting weaker and weaker each round.
Oh,
Now,
it's the same
Ghabil-
colors as last game.
Ghabil is coming back. He's got trebs, he's got skirms, and some cavalier. So
Let's see the fill
I don't know.
I think
We got
JD
5
only
vills
has
for JD.
2 vills.
5.
If Bat can
Have
do
to lose a
something
couple.
against Ghabil, then it's definitely over. But otherwise, Ghabil might be able to claw this way back. He's taking out some castles.
It is 2v1. Right, yeah, like 2v1 right now. Let's see, Nikkus wiped his Cameron, trash crossbow, and Trebs. He can just walk up and kill him. Takes so many shots to kill a
Yeah.
man.
I don't think there's anything that's going to kill 60 Mameluke.
I think what you needed to have is trash bow with siege. That's the only way to counter the Mamelukes with Persians.
It's really tough though to open trash unit in arena because they're just so weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said trash bow siege. You have to do both.
Yeah.
With the boom he had, he could have easily gone trash bow. He could have set 50 villagers to wood, and he would have been fine. But with the number of Mamelukes he has now, there's no way to stop that. They're doing good damage. I wonder if he has all his upgrades. Yeah, he has his +4 pierce armor.
Nikkus is going into ranges and mixing some skirm.
And Link is making military. I don't like that at all. Link still only has 28 villagers and he's making pikemen. You've got the Teuton farms. Make scouts or something else, but you gotta boom.
Oh, Nikkus tried to put a castle on JD's base. He was able to deny that.
JD's got 4 villagers though. Soon to be maybe 3.
He's got a TCF.
Yeah, but he's got 4 villagers.
He's clearing, going to clear Twid's base again.
Nikkus might lose this castle. Like, Nikkus is a beast in beast mode right now, but it's almost 1v3 right now. He lost his castle in the north in the middle of JD's base. He's getting the benefit of map resources though, so that's good. Oh, and he's going right back into Twidboy's base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the skirm's for from Ghabil. I mean,
He
it can't
thought
kill
they
Mameluke,
countered. He
but
thought they killed their Mamelukes. They just get +1.
And maybe
Look at them
because
pushing
it's
that.
low on
Look at
gold,
them pushing that
also.
Mameluke. Look at the skirms. They were pushing the Mameluke across the map.
Clearly because Ghabil thinks he's low on gold, but he still has 2 patches outside his base.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Twid's
but I
taking
mean-
down another TC, or losing another
The
TC.
note is his Hal get another armor, or 2 armor, in comparison to the skirmisher.
Come on, Link, you've got 3 TCs and you've still gotten 4 villagers in the last 3 minutes. He's attacking with pikemen. He really needs to boom more.
Link has 3 TCs.
He's got 3 TCs and he's putting like 1 villager out every 30 seconds.
Like Ghabil is set on taking out Nix's castles. He's letting
Which
his
is
own
good.
die.
I mean,
Take out those
you're not
Saracen
gonna lose
castles.
all of them, but lose those castles and you lose your Axis. That's at 100
Not
bills,
sure what
JD's at 6.
Twid's trolling here or something. So repairing a TC. I don't know if he's
It's
trying to delay
Persian
these.
TCs, I mean, he's losing a lot of army. He just needs... And his Treb's getting
He's-
taken out.
So he started with 60 Mameluke in his base, and it's only been knocked down to 30.
Okay, so that makes sense. That's why Link was booming so slowly. He was going up to him. So he was probably only producing from 2 TCs. But what does he get from Imperial Age? Looks like he's going for Rams or Onagers, maybe? Onager Hal? That's actually a good option.
We got good micro here from Ghabil, pulling the Cavalier away from the Mameluke.
Now we have to remember that the
take that
Persian
back.
team bonus is +2 for the Nightline versus Archers, so honestly, Ghabil could clear Bat's army pretty quickly if he wanted to.
Yeah, he could have cleared it up a second ago. I don't know. He's staying next to the Treb. He really wants to protect his Treb.
I mean, he could still do it, honestly. There we go, his
Here we-
army's almost gone.
The other thing too is that now that Link's kind of gotten a grip on things, his
I don't know,
base has
Ghabil's-
full
he's running back.
resources. His base has full resources with gold and
It's
still
true.
like 1 full tile of stone. And now he's getting,
So-
you know, really strong infantry so he can take down this building pretty quickly.
Twidboy and JD combined have 30 villagers right now.
Oh man, I don't like that fight. Like Ghabil ran into the archers, turned around right before they started hitting to fight the Mameluke, and then got Paladin halfway through the fight.
Okay, it's going 2-hand sword. Rams, is that what we see? We got normal rams and 2-hand swords from Link. I don't see how Ghabil, Twid, and JD can win this, just with their eco. Ghabil is the only one who has any reasonable eco right now, and now he's being pressured by 2 players, soon to be 3.
Definitely. He definitely needed help siege if they wanted any sort of chance.
Twid and JD have 21 villagers combined.
Castle going down in Twidboy's base as Twidboy's trying to rebuild. Oof.
I'll be right back, guys.
Wait, where's the castle? In Twidboy's base?
Yeah. NIkkusKhan's castle.
I don't see it.
I'm at
Maybe I'm
57.
I'm at 55, so this must be delayed. Spec delayed.
Just try fast forwarding a little
You're right, it probably got delayed a little bit.
bit.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I think JD might make them defeat JD, but gotta flee from Ghabil. Don't know where he's fleeing to. Just
Look at JD army running towards Nikkus's base, right into Castle Fire.
yeah, Link's gonna ping it.
It doesn't even matter. It just there's too many castles. I don't know what he was trying to do with those arbs. Snipe a few villagers. It's gonna get in, but let's see what he can do.
Yeah,
Plug-
staying
Nicholas
pop
is starting
cap.
to trade. They've
Scott.
started trade markets in Link space. Clearing up Twid space now. Honestly,
They
this game
should
was
trade-
over a little while ago.
They should trade in Twid's base. It's safe. They could trade like laterally across the whole map.
Well, that's because the enemy doesn't control anything. There's the GG.
And there you have it.
Ghabil. Ghabil is, of course, the most reasonable of the three, so he resigns first.
What if you want us?
Wow, that was a surprising outcome. The Saracens really won the day here.
Saracens.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart.
And even if you were to counter them with onagers, I feel like Nikkus might just switch to a different opponent. It's really tough.
No, this is why you need a Traspo Onager combo. But yeah, Nikkus could have decided who to kill at that point.
Let's
Just decided to.
let's hear from the players.
Well played, guys.
GG's. That was a pretty intense battle.
That was some surgical precision that we did there, right? Just all the effort of washing our hand, make sure it's nice and it's clean. Surgical
Yeah.
precision.
So let me ask you, Link, when you play a game, do you expect to get down to 14 villagers?
Well, it's part of the plan.
And
That was
feudalage?
part of the plan.
Okay.
That was Link called that. He's like, I'm gonna let myself
Honestly,
get down there.
I could have played that a lot better, but I'm way too drunk for this shit. Like,
Yeah.
this is-
Well, as
Yeah.
soon as I saw you at Persians, I was like, this is really good for us. Like, what is he gonna build against Mamelukes? Like, they don't really.
I have nothing against Mamelukes.
Yeah,
I
you
just
have
thought about
nothing.
it.
Yeah, I was like, even
That's
if
why
it
I
goes
was like, the
elephants.
moment we started, I was like, we're going to need Archer. But then, oh.
Archers don't
Yeah.
even work unless they have a big enough mass, because the Mamelukes can just get on top of them and.
I
just
think
melt
the closest thing you got as Persians against Mamelukes is like hand cannons. Really.
No, dang it. No.
I think so, yeah. They do 17 damage. They're pretty good.
No, I can't catch up with Mameluke. So Mameluke has to.
No,
pick
you
the
can't
fight.
catch up. You're
Lead
still at a
back.
disadvantage. I think that's the closest you're
I
gonna
can.
get.
That means I can never push up, right? So
Yeah, they don't have anything. I mean, they can send Halb and Camel and Skirm.
I think
and shit, but-
Trashbow Onager is your only option, and that's extremely expensive.
see,
Yeah.
I should have went trash most immediately, but my brain was just so fried. I was like,
Well, Trashbow
Oh.
on its own doesn't work, because with the number
no,
of
I just
castles
needed to
Nick's
trash
had,
bow and make halberdiers,
mass-
and then just
it couldn't
I
outmass.
just no, I'd make trash bows and then make halberdiers and just like full send so that I keep him at bay. But then, honestly, my brain, I'm just so like,
Yeah, I think 5
Okay.
TCs was a much there, Twid.
Dude, 100% I would have had JD in the pocket. 100%. That's just me.
I don't think 5 TC was a problem.
Why?
Well, you actually had less villagers
Because-
than Nikkus most of the time, with 4 or 3 TCs.
I would have had JD in the pocket because he's the best boomer at all three of you guys.
No, we should have pressured Nikkus from the beginning, and we would have.
Jenkins won this game 3v1. Great job. You
Yeah.
did great.
He had
GG's.
I don't
pressured-
think you could have pressured because Lincoln was tower rushing on the one side.
I'm not me.
And-
Newtons and Bat were
I
just
mean,
placement holders.
Link
They
just
literally
lost
did
it.
nothing.
Tower rush 3.
I think my Tower Rush did something, okay? I killed a few Veil with
Yeah,
my Tower
but
Rush.
yeah, he was right. Like Link's Tower Rush was to keep me safe. Like that was why we
Literally
wanted to
just
do
were
it.
Placement holders.
Which is
I
what
mean-
I said when we were commentating.
I don't know what
said,
you're doing too bad.
You guys
Link does this all the time for Nikkus. He runs interference.
He's my boy.
Alright, well, that is the game. I'm going to have to cut it off there before we get too heated in going over what happens. But thanks for watching, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream now. Bye!